That's right, guys. In today's spicy video, we are going to be building up an amazing sugarcane farm. This thing is going to be ridiculously OP because, as you guys know, there's two things I can't live without in Minecraft, and that's baked potatoes and, well, fireworks. And I'm tired of having to get sugarcane to turn into paper and then make fireworks. So today we're going to be making it fully automated. This thing is going to do all the work for us. And if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe, because if you guys do so, maybe we could be able to beat the YouTube algorithm together as a beautiful, strong community. Now let's get into episode 18 of Minecraft Hardcore. Oh yeah, baby, back on the hardcore world. If you guys missed it for whatever reason and you missed out, we built up a giant island, and in the end of the video I didn't decorate it like this. This was strictly because of the thumbnail. I realized how ugly it looked in the thumbnail being all plain, and I was like, I need to add something. So I added a bunch of grass, some trees, a little bit more hills, thumbnails. Regardless, we're not talking about our giant floating island today. As beautiful as it is, I do enjoy it. Today we're talking about sugarcane because, well, I mean, like I said in the intro, I'm getting real tired of having to harvest all this sugarcane. It's just getting so old, because after I chop down a bunch of sugarcane, I fly it all the way home with what little fireworks I have. Then I grab a little bit of gunpowder, and then I, you know, whip up a bunch of paper, and then bada bing, bada boom, make the fireworks. And I literally do this at the beginning of every single video. And as you guys know, in our giant 100 by 100 square, we actually have a nice automated farm for gunpowder, which is perfect for being able to make a lot of gunpowder. I mean, look at all those creepers. It's just fully automated, and I just, oh god, I love automation, baby. And then, yeah, as you can see, we have a hefty chunk of gunpowder. I try to empty this thing as often as possible, but what we need is a fully automated sugarcane farm, and I do mean a big one, because I just hate having to harvest that stuff. It's just getting old. My thing is that it's also gonna have a lot of pistons, and if there's one thing I've learned about Minecraft is that when it has a lot of pistons involved and they all go kachuga all at the same time, it causes some lag. So I don't know how effective it's going to be having it inside the actual kingdom. This might be one of those expansions that we put on like the other side of the mountain with, wait, what the hell is this? Hello, sir, are you okay? Oh my, so we might have to put this thing on the other side of the 100 by 100 square, somewhere over here. Yes, possibly over here. This is looking rather scrumptious, this land, untouched territory. And then I could just slap a chunk loader in the sky. Oh my god, I'm in a hole. One thing I do know when it comes to building up a sugarcane farm is that I'm going to need a lot of observers. I mean, I got a decent bit of observers somewhere in here. 20. I mean, I might need like 2,000, which as you guys can tell, I do have plenty of quartz for making a lot of observers. Obviously, I'm kidding, and I have to now go into the nether because I'm going to need a lot of quartz. Now let's make our way down here and basically just begin mining up plenty of quartz. Oh my god, is that the villager? Oh my gosh, it's our villager that escaped into the nether. He's still roaming around. Look, it's wait, no, this is Astronaut. This is a totally different villager. How many villagers do we have in the nether? I'm confusion. By the way, now that interruption is out of the way, now, one thing I did just realize also is that you can get a lot of quartz from doing trades with these guys, with these piggy boys. Maybe I set up kind of like a trade farm with these guys, huh? Put it on the roof of the nether? Because I mean, on the roof of the nether, we do have a giant, beautiful, amazing, and I do mean amazing, oh my god, and loud gold farm. But speaking of which, I'm just gonna heal up my tools. Oh my gosh, I got arrows in my head. I'm gonna heal up my tools real quick because this thing's also an amazing XP farm. Now that we got all of our quartz and everything, now let's craft up a bunch of observers, and that's still not gonna be enough. Oh, am I out of redstone? I am out of redstone, bro. What the frick? Well, I guess when I did mine out this 100 by 100 square, I didn't really do a lot of mining down at the bottom level other than for diamonds. I did just kind of blow everything up with a lot of TNT. Regardless, maybe I should just run around in these caves for a little bit, just mining up all this redstone, this succulent, delicious redstone. right, now after that mining excursion, we should be able to have plenty of redstone to make everything we need. Oh, yeah, no, I forgot. So let's throw together a bunch of observers, just like so. Genuinely have no idea how many of these I'm going to need. I just know it's going to be a lot because I want to make this thing very big. And then, like I also said before, I am also going to need a whole lot of pistons. Basically, for every one observer, I'm going to need one piston, which I've already ran out of redstone again, dude. What the frick? I need more. And now we should be able to craft up plenty of pistons after I get more iron. Speaking of iron, I actually just realized that I haven't looked at the iron farm in a hot minute. I can only imagine that that thing is probably overflowing. So here, let's actually just real quick check in on this thing, because last thing I want is this to start overflowing and just tons of items are sitting on top, which so far we're looking good. Yeah, first chest pretty full, second chest pretty full. Oh, it's overflowing. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. That's just about what I expected. So let's just take an inventory full of iron and then fly on over to Stonk's Tower over here, where I should be able to do some trades with the Smith boys. Oh no, that's right. First I gotta upgrade them to buying iron, right? Do they buy iron? They buy iron. I'm 99% certain they buy iron. So I gotta do stonks to then be able to do the stonks that I want. This is a life I live. It's a wealthy life, but it's a problematic one. But luckily I do have an ample amount of coal. I mean, a ridiculous amount, so we should be fine. Okay, let's experiment real quick. I'll trade him up a ton of coal. He should level up, and then I think, yep, buys iron. There it is. So I just gotta make sure that they buy up coal, and then I can be able to sell them the iron and hopefully say goodbye to all of this. Okay, they max out pretty fast, actually. You know, I'm getting a little carried away with this. This is off topic. I don't need to worry about this right now. Let me just make a chest, and then I'll just store a bunch of iron in these chests for now. Now it's time to begin building up this beast of a build. Building beast build. Mr. Beast, hello. First thing though that I'm gonna have to do is probably like even out this land because it's just so ugly. Oh, it's so lumpy. And I want to make sure that I got plenty of room to be able to build this thing. And so let's just get to terraforming. All right, now we should have enough room for how big I'm going to be building this thing, because it's not going to be like too long or too thick, but it is going to be very, very tall, like probably like 3 levels tall. Now, as far as building this thing out, I need it to be the length of water flowing. Okay, can you stop trying to go around that ledge? Thank you. So I need it to be about 8 blocks long, like so, and then have a gap in the middle, and then be 8 blocks again. And then my goal was to have a bunch of pistons push all the sugarcane into water will make it flow all the way down into hoppers, basically. And then I'll basically do the exact same thing, but on this side. And now it's raining. Why has life got to be so depressing? So here, I'll try to map out this whole thing real quick. Never mind, it's actually thundering outside, which is perfect because I hate staying up during the rain. It's not fun working in the rain in Minecraft at all. So real quick, I'm going to try to map this thing out exactly how I want it to be laid out. So I'll basically have a wall in the front like so, and then the water will flow from one side to the other. So then basically for each one of these, I'm going to have to place down a wall for it. And then so sugarcane grows how high? It's like normally 3 blocks, right? So then place down pistons on the second level of each one of these, and then observers on top of those, so that when they get notified that the sugarcane grew, then it'll send a signal to the pistons below them. Once I put some redstone on them, of course, then they will send that signal down. That should be it. Let's give this a test real quick. It should go kachuga once this grows, just like that, and then it gets pushed in there, down into the hoppers. Beautiful. Could not have made it any better. I just gotta do this a dozen more times. So let's just real quick whip these together. And there we go. That's the first front layer. Now, like I said, I do want to build this pretty far back, actually. This is gonna go back this is gonna be huge, actually. I think I underestimated how big I'm gonna build this thing, and that's also gonna require a lot of sugarcane, so I might as well start planting these now, and then I'll be able to at least be able to harvest some sugarcane in the meantime. The only thing is that I just also realized I built this thing kind of uneven. Like for the water to be right here, I think I have to put down like a slab or some, yeah, put down like a slab like right here, right? And and then I should be able to place down my water bucket right there, and it'll at least still flow into this one, while this one still remains totally fine. And then items should still be able to get pushed right on through there with no issue. Beautiful. All right, yeah, no, it's fine. That works out. And actually, I think it's aesthetically pleasing. It'll hide the hopper. Speaking of hopper, I actually left those at home, so I need to fly over there and get those. Also, big thanks to my boy Zetro for making me realize that I don't have like a sugarcane farm, because he recently just did a video where he was making some OP farms and stuff, and one of them was a sugarcane farm, and I was like, yeah, me too, by the way. I'm basically just gonna have a long row of hoppers just like this all the way down, and then every single row is just gonna keep pushing into these hopper systems, and then I could set up a nice little storage system right here, so all the hoppers are gonna go right into it. Regardless, enough talking about how I'm gonna do it, and let's get to just doing it. How ironic, while I'm building a sugarcane farm, this guy spawns and he's selling sugarcane. How funny.
Disrespectful. I'm gonna take his life.
I mean, you know what? And now we officially have all the different layers going backwards. Now I'm realizing actually I can build this thing up pretty high now that I'm really looking at it, because I can place down some stairs just like this all the way along, and then place some dirt down in front of it like so. I could technically actually just waterlog these stairs, and then the water will count towards this, and then when it goes kachuga, it'll fall down into the same hole. So now I'm definitely gonna be building this thing up a handful more layers just to be able to make even more OP and output even more sugarcane. And now it is officially done. The vending machine, because that's literally looks like a vending machine. I'm gonna call it that, right? Like, come on now. Look at this thing. Pure engineered geniusness. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers back, 3 levels high. If I did the math, that's what, 18 sugarcane farms? This thing is ridiculous. It is absolutely beautiful. Well, I mean, it kind of is. I still gotta like decorate it, right? I mean, maybe we do that real quick. There we go. I think it looks honestly practically the same. I didn't really want to change too much. I kind of like this is like one of those builds in Minecraft that looks really good when it's really boxy and square, which isn't very often, because normally when you build something very square, it's kind of ugly. But now we got a nice little storage area where I'm able to have everything just drop right into these chests. Easy peasy. Just added some lanterns, you know, for a little bit of light, just to make this thing look a little snazzy. But otherwise, like I said, I didn't really do too much because I think it just looks cooler this way. But now it's time to figure out how much is this thing pumping out. But naturally, before we do that, we got to name some things in the kingdom after some subscribers, which starting off with the first one, this iron golem that's been stuck in this little pond forever. I don't know why you won't leave, but now you're Emily, because Emily wants to be the iron golem in the pond. And up next, we got the villager breeder, because, well, for some reason, Connor wants to be a villager breeder. So there you go. You're in the villager auto breedinator. And then for the last one, we're going to need yet another iron golem. Now, it could be like one of these iron golems that's roaming around outside, but instead you're going to be one of the very many iron golems that we have inside the barn. For some reason they just keep spawning in here, but there you go, Stormfire. You're an iron golem in the barn. Like I said, if you guys want to join the kingdom, whatever you guys want to be, whether it be a sheep, a dog, a bird, whatever it is, I randomly select people in the comment section, whether you tweet at me or you comment on this video, etc. Just let me know and I'll randomly select you guys, and then we'll just continue to expand the never-ending kingdom. But for now, it's time to AFK at this beauty and see how much sugarcane that we could get out of it. So here, real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create like a little AFK chamber right here, just like so. And technically nothing could bother me while I'm AFKing, right? here. And then the day kind of just started, so we'll probably AFK for the rest of the day and just see how much we get out of a Minecraft day. All right, with the sun officially setting, it's pretty much been a full Minecraft day of just sitting around over here. I started doing a little bit more decorating. I'll probably end up changing the way this thing looks. I'm not gonna lie. The more I look at it, the more bland it is, but I do like it at the same time. Regardless though, let's see exactly how much is in this. We got a little over a row on this side, which again, this was just one Minecraft day. This is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? Yeah, this got almost about the same. A little bit more on this side because in the middle one I have it going right and then left and then right all the way down. But I think I do have it going to the right a couple more times than left. Either way though, this thing is actually a beautiful build. I do enjoy the crap out of this. This is one of my favorite automated farms. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button to let me know. Also, again, comment down below if you guys want to join the kingdom, maybe any sort of, you know, builds that you guys want to see me do in the kingdom or a part of the kingdom. But for now, that's gonna be it for this video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.